And here we are, NFL Chaos with Jeremy. I bring the chaos, and today I bring it in the form of J. Cole, who is ready to bring the chaos. I'm right here, buddy. I'm right here. What's up, Just Mess? We are. Oh, somebody I know ate a lot of steak. He'll be telling us about that, I am sure. I didn't send you a picture, but I got steak too. Anyway, let's begin. Let's rebuild the New York Jets, shall we? Let's rebuild the New York Jets with mock draft 17. I bet you didn't think when I first got started we'd be here today, Adam. I bet you didn't think we'd get up to 17. And we're laughing at 17, and we'll be laughing at number 30 or number 35 or however far we go until the draft. And once we get that draft done, once the real draft happens, I don't know what we're going to do. But, I just had such a dinner, and I just raced back and had barely had time to get changed and get on air. So I'm glad you guys are here. I'm glad J. Cole's ready to bring the chaos unless I get tired. It is 7:02 p.m. here on the West Coast, and I am leaving at 3:30 a.m.-ish to head back to Sacramento. I need to get back by noon because I have an appointment. But anyway, before we do any of or all of that, let's do this. I like Hutchinson the best, and I don't think Linderbaum is worth a top 10 pick. Thibodeau slipped, and I am going to grab Thibodeau. The Giants took Khalil Elam. Good for them. Kenyon Green is a guarantee in my mind. He would be such a dream pick right here. Evan Neal is still on the board. I'm not going to pick him now. That 44 pick could be tight end. That 44 pick could be a good linebacker, a good safety. We could drop back one pick and pick up a second rounder for New Orleans. We got options here. We do have options. We have a lot of options, don't we? Let me go back to the chat and see who's here. J. Cole, I know you're here, buddy. Thanks for being here, man. I saw you waiting for so long. Wa2K, Jets mess, and my buddy, the postman from Pure Adrenaline Fantasy Sports, John Post. And yes, it is draft time. And yesterday I tested out the technology. It does help to have somebody here. I meant to get a hold of you. And again, J. Cole, I'm going to have you join me next week to do the draft. But I need somebody to manage the draft, the comment board while I'm looking at the draft. John Post, are you available for the next hour? Nathan, how you doing? Thanks for joining. Good to see you. Pure Adrenaline Fantasy Sports, are you available for the next hour? Let me know. Everybody's waiting. There's such a delay. It takes so much time. It won't be today. It'll be tomorrow, not today, or something like that. I'm making up the words as I go along. Are you ready? You're hyped. You're hyped. I'm glad you're hyped, man. This is mock draft 17. Something special should be happening in this draft. I'm thinking we trade down like crazy in the beginning and get a lot of picks and just build an army, especially if those edges aren't available, which they haven't been lately. What do you think of that? I know a lot of people aren't too keen. That's a new word I'm using, keen. A lot of people aren't too keen on Hamilton with the first pick. And I know a lot of people aren't too keen on Evan Neal, especially because some people aren't sold that he could be a guard. And what if Becton is fine? Fant is fine. We don't need another tackle. Anyway, I'm waiting to see if John Post has the next hour or so free. I was rushed, so I didn't have a time to reach out to him. But I do want to see your chats. I guess if he's not here, I can go. Yeah, you're on next week on Friday, buddy. Yep. J. Cole's going to be joining us again on Friday next week for mock draft 18. Unless I do, it might be 19 because sometimes I throw an extra one in. You're driving out of the moment, still about 30 minutes. Sorry, man. That's okay. It's okay. We'll manage. We'll figure this out. What about you, Adam? Where are you? Are you in a stationary place? Are you able to watch the chat and comment on the chat while I'm doing the draft? Wa2K99. See, I know who's good at which things. You know what I mean? I'm one of those people who aren't keen on either of them. Yes, and Nathan is one of those people who's not keen on either one of them. J. Cole's going to get a haircut. Okay, yeah, man. It's your time. Next week is your time. Last night I did a little unplanned, unscheduled show, and we did a draft. Some people asked for it, so we said okay, and we did it. And I had V-Man come and help me, and V-Man is a rad dude, man. I don't know what it is about V-Man. The guy is gold to me. I love the kid. He's just great. He'll play his guitar. He doesn't give a shit, and he handled J. Cole's question the best, comments the best. Everybody else gets thrown off by him, and J. Cole says, "Can I make you quesadillas?" And in the most casual, unsurprised way, V-Man goes, "Yeah, I'll eat it." It was just awesome. I think I'm going to get a Chaos Attorney tattoo. Well, I'm going to try to get this logo. One day I do have dreams of a whatchamacallit, like t-shirt, you know? Okay. Like I have dreams to get that big someday. Like big enough that people will wear an NFL Chaos t-shirt with basically Mr. Clean, a picture of Mr. Clean on their shirts. I don't know if anybody's old enough to remember that. Nick, I'm not hearing back from Adam yet. What about you, Nick? Are you free to come in here? I need somebody to just manage the chat for me and tell me what the chat's saying as I make the picks. So let me know if you're free, Nick. Just say yes, and I'll put the stream link in the chat here, and you can jump on. I'm having J. Cole on next week, and some of these other guys I don't know. I just don't know if they're camera shy or not, or if they're into it. So you know what I mean. It's like, you know, because Adam's not answering. He's sitting here having fun saying Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean, and he's not saying yes, I can come in and help you. It's like, I need an answer, dude. I need to know if you could jump into the stream. But what about you, Nick Shine? Can you come in? How delayed is it? Like, how long does it take for you guys to get? And I'm getting it now, because a lot of times Green Bean is like, I type in an answer to one of his questions, and he's for 5 minutes screaming, "Why isn't anybody answering?" And it just takes time. You can stream from your phone. You can, but when you're streaming, are you able to see the chat? Yeah, I think you are. Okay. So here we go. Let me do this. Let me do this. Copy the clipboard. Copied. No, don't worry about John. You're driving, man. You feel bad. If you're driving, you're driving. I'm glad that you're here. I'm like, you know what I mean? Okay. I mean, give me a break, John. Don't feel bad. I know that you would help if you could. What's up, Iowan Jets fan? My boy, my friend, my amigo who I met Wednesday. It was super exciting to meet you. Hey, Nick Shine, the link is right there in the chat. One day we're going to have like 100 people. I'm not going to be able to do that because I'll have like 30 people clicking on it. Is an hour fair game? Well, I got Nick for now, and then if you want to come in, you can, Adam. But and then this way, there's no pressure for you. I don't mind having you guys chatting and talking and reading from the comments while I run the simulator. Gitmo, hello everybody. Hopefully tonight's mock is better than last night's. You saw that, huh? You saw. Wait a second. Oh, you didn't like it. Gitmo never liked. It's because I didn't get a good enough edge, right? You don't like trading down, do you? We got a lot of good players last night, man. I don't know what you're so upset about. It's because we didn't get a good enough edge. It's not my fault that all 3 edges went first. I mean, what was I supposed to do? Did you want Jermaine Johnson? Tell me who you want to get, my Bob. What was I supposed to do in that situation? What was I supposed to do when I know you're not a big Karlaftis fan. Thibodeau was gone. Hutchinson was gone. What was I supposed to do? I know you don't want to take Hamilton, right? So what was I supposed to do? I traded down. I need to know. I want to jump into the mind of Gitmo Bob. Meanwhile, I'm waiting for Nick to show up. Where the hell are you, man? He's probably setting up, doing his hair. What's that link for? The link is for Nick Shine to get in here because because I'm not in my studio. So, if I'm not in my studio, it's really hard to do the draft and see the chat at the same time. I'm beginning to learn what Green Bean's life is like. So Braden is here and he's saying, not sure if Ain't Easy Being Green podcast, but that floated on a hot take that I want your opinion on. Bring in Trubisky and Fitzmagic, trade White and replace Flacco. I don't know why. Oh, trade White because maybe to just get some value? But why replace Flacco? I thought Flacco did a good job. He's a good veteran quarterback. If he did it, I would just. I'm not saying I would scream and yell if he did it. Because if he got a decent, I would assume he would get some draft capital by trading White, and that would be, I guess, my explanation. I think I've had it with a little bit with Fitzmagic. The whole, we'll pay you $15 million and then you'll suck shit, year. I wasn't too thrilled with the scenario, but yeah, I don't know, man. I don't see a purpose. Like I kind of like White as a backup quarterback for right now, and I kind of like Flacco. I have nothing against him. Super experienced, so I just don't know. Maybe 5 seconds, okay. But I guess I don't have a strong enough opinion to say it's stupid or I'd be pissed. I mean, I would assume that it meant we got draft capital that Joe Douglas really wanted, and he sees something in Trubinsky that he likes. So, but would I do it if I was the GM? Would I be looking to make a move like that? No. I'd be happy the way I am at quarterback. I'd be very happy with Flacco in the room. I would be very happy with White in the room. So I would be happy with those two guys. At least for another year. And I think I wouldn't mind putting a comp thing on White, so somebody grabs him, we get like a pick, like a second round protection on him or something like that. Something that's like, depending on how much we want to keep him. If we really want him and no one to take him, we could slap a first round comp on him and pay him $5 million. But depending on how bad we want him. But yeah, I hope that answered your question. It's just a weird scenario for me. I don't know why anybody would come up with that take, because I know that wouldn't slip out of the Jets' main office. So it's amazing that it's just interesting that someone just came up with it at all. What's up, Rusty? This time you pasted the right message. It's what's up, Jeremy and Gangrene fam, not Frankie, like yesterday. That was funny. Tony G made it. Thanks for being here, Tony G. Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm waiting for Nick. Big Nick's going to come in here and help me out a little bit. Again, I'm on the road on vacation in San Diego. I don't have an extra screen, so I need another set of eyes. That stupid Fitzpatrick holdout was more pointless. You remember that, dude? That was crazy. I, when Jets fan, watched an old game, a Jacksonville Jaguar Jets playoff game in 1998 with me and Green Bean and a few others. And the reason he did that and had that time with Green Bean and got to hang out was because he is a Patreon member of Green Bean Jets fan. And to be a Patreon member, it's very simple. If you go to Green Bean Jets fan, you're all subscribed. If you go to his page and go into the description, somewhere on there is a link that will help you sign up. And it's only $5 a month for the entry level, which gets you, I don't know. I'm thinking that might get you into, it probably has the details on the screen, but I know the $10 a month one definitely gets you access to be part of the watching those games with him, and it gets you invited every week on Wednesday to hang out with him and just talk football. And Dom C, who's done an amazing job on his website, Green Bean Jets fan, writing articles covering like the safeties and covering the cornerbacks, and Dom C's been doing a great job. And he has been the last couple of weeks he's been on the call, and answering questions and talking about the different players in certain positions and sharing his a lot of knowledge. So it's really a cool thing to be on Green Bean's Patreon. I highly recommend it. And let's see, I don't know. J. Cole's challenging people to duels again. And J. Cole, yes, it is 20 more for 300. Guys, I want to share something exciting with you. I just got my hands on a lot of cards. Thank you, Harry. I appreciate that, brother. I got my hands on a lot of cards, some football cards. I'm going to look through them. And I think there might be some really good ones, but more importantly, they're really old, and maybe some of them will have some old Jets. And I'm thinking of giving them away on this channel. So what I might do is start having guess a number from 1 to 100 type of thing, guess a number from 1 to 50 maybe, so it doesn't take all day. But I might start giving away those cards for you guys if I find any good ones, and use it as a way to, grow the channel. Like, cause Green Bean, Ryan, Matt, I'm sure they would let me plug that on their show, because I would give something away maybe on their show and then and then in exchange for giving away something on their show, they would let me do the plug to their bigger audience and say, hey, come to my channel. But what I do want to do is before I do that and attract a lot of people that are just there to win a card, I want to give some cards away to I want to give some cards away to just the small group, like the main guys, you guys who have been here already anyway, and give you guys a chance to win. So that is what I'm planning in my head. So, man, it's amazing. Is there God, I'm afraid to do the draft with J. Cole running the chat, because he because then I won't be able to control him. And I also can't see how many people are on, so I don't know if he's scaring people away, if he's threatening people, if he's doing this, if he's doing that. I don't mind having him on a guest when I'm in my home office, and I can kind of manage him. It's like having a son, because he is my son. It's like a 3-year-old that I gotta have my eyes on him. It's gonna be impossible to have. You're saying you're controlled. You want to come on, dude? You want to come on and help me do this? I just need you to be honest with what the chat is saying, and read what the chat is saying, as I do the draft. Can you do that? And can you not mess with Gitmo Bob? Because I don't want him to I want Gitmo Bob to be happy. I don't want him to run away. So just jump on anytime you're ready. I already put it in. It's okay, Nick. I get it. It's all cool, man. It's all good. Family first, brother. Iowa Jets fan. That's a great fan. So so now we'll wait for J. Cole's. Yeah, just hit the link, man. Yeah, you're just going to say what the chat says, because I'm going to be doing the draft, and we want the chat to have the opportunity to participate, because I don't just do the chat by myself. I let the chat have an influence. I'm not like Green Bean. I don't let them have full control, because if you guys are saying something that I know Gitmo Bob doesn't like, Gitmo Bob wins. So Gitmo Bob doesn't want a wide receiver in the first round, so everybody could just forget about it. We're going to have to wait till the second round. He's willing to wait to the third round to attack skill positions. Yes, you could still come on next Friday. This won't impact that. You're just coming on to help me out, dude. It's like pulling teeth. I'm already missing a tooth. By the way, for those of you who got used to this gap here, I'm about 2 weeks away from getting my implant. By the way, I got good news. Everything on the inside of the gum has healed. The bone is strong. The implant is strong, and there's a little, and all I got to do is I've already been fitted for it. They're making me a crown. They're making me a tooth, and all I got to do is they're going to just screw it in. Because the hole is there with a little screw thing. They're just going to screw it in. I got my tooth. Okay. I think they're going to cement it too. I think it's going to be more than just a screw. Because, my tongue might hit it a few times, knock it loose, and it might spin off. I mean, I am the chaos. Oh my God, still waiting for this dude to get in here. It's crazy. GB giving chat full control. Giving chat full control. Yeah, he does. He gives the chat full control of the draft. No, which is totally cool. It's a great concept. It works. And that's why I'm letting you guys how did Gitmo Bob get veto power? Bob got veto power because he knew me before I had this channel. And I had to beg him to give me a chance on this channel to come join because he because because I don't want to get into it, but it was an association with somebody else. And I convinced him that it's not the same, it's different. And he came and he served in the military. He's a longtime Jets fan. And I just give him the respect. He's like, so are you coming? Okay. Rural Life with Ross is here. Oh, hello, friends. Can you see my channel growing? I'm at 280 subs. I'm getting tons of watch hours. I don't know if you got your 4,000 watch hours yet, but I got to check out one of your live streams to see if I can give you a super chat. But my problem is not the watch hours. These streams do very well for me. I'm going to have plenty of watch hours. My problem is I need 1,000 subs and I only have 280. But we're going to get there. I'm going to be giving away football cards, having all kinds of raffles, and we're going to get all the Jet fans are going to come running in here because they're going to want to win them. And to be able to be eligible, they're going to have to subscribe. All right, my man is almost here. So one thing, J. Cole, let's keep the content clean. I don't want to get tagged by Facebook. So when you come here, I know you can hear me. When you get in here, keep it clean, all right? Keep it clean. My friend Rural Life might have their kids watching or something saying, hey, look, it's Mr. Cravat, because her kids were students of mine. So you got to keep it clean. Be respectful. How are you doing? Doing great. Keep on stressing, and you will grow fast. Keep on stressing, and you will grow fast. Okay. Believe me, I stress. He wants you to get therapy. Okay. I'm not going to Tony. My God, come on. Let's not attack him. Okay. You're good. Give me. Okay, here we go. Let's let him in. He keeps disappearing. So I don't know what's going on with this. Are we good, JC?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
J. Cole, I mean. How are you doing, buddy?
I'm good. How are you?
No. I'm sorry. I pushed the wrong button. Wait a second. 1 second. I got to read this chat because it's funny. Oh, autocorrect. Okay. I knew it was a mistake. Jeremy, that tooth isn't coming out when screwed in. See them not clean before with a Long Island smile. Screws stayed teeth didn't. Yeah, I'm thinking that it's going to stay because they told me basically that in 150 years, if they dug up my coffin and opened it up, it would be a skeleton and the implant would still be there. So. Where are you, J. Cole?
I'm just in my room. Should I put my camera on or?
Yeah, put your camera on, dude.
All right.
I want to see it.
You
don't have to change outfits or anything. You like the Jersey Shore. T-shirt time.
It's T-shirt time. Let's go, baby. Hold on. I have no shirt.
Tell Lana I say hello. I love that girl. When Lana, before she was even in kindergarten, before she was a student, when they'd come to pick up her brothers, she used to wear these pretty little dresses. She was like 4 or 5 years old. And she'd always come into the office and give me a big hug. I'll never forget that. That was like the highlight of every day when she would come in and do that. So cute.
Sorry. Just 1 second.
Okay. You got to make a big premiere.
Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile, we're 25 minutes in, so I'm going to open up. I'm going to start setting up the chat. And don't worry, you're just going to be a little head, because we're gonna show mostly the draft board. You know what I mean?
I feel you. All right, I'm putting it on.
Okay, let me come back to see you real fast before we start this. All right, hey, buddy. Yeah, you should. Okay.
What's up, father?
I like the hat, brother. I like the hat, man. Son, good job with the hat.
Thank you.
Good job with the hat. Look at this. I can't wait to get back east for a Jet game. And he's totally off now. He totally fell off. He totally fell off. That's amazing. Okay. I want to see this. She still loves to wear those big dresses. Aw, she did. She likes the dresses. It was so cute. It's like I can imagine in the morning. Most kids are like they want to wear like they go. I don't want to, and she would point to her dresses in the closet. I want to wear this, but we're not going to a wedding, honey. I want to wear the dress. I'm a princess. Can you put the link? Okay, I'll put the link. Again, I got to put the link for this kid. Everybody joining in. I left an accident. Can you put the link? I left on accident. Can you put the link? This guy. Oh, yeah. I know her. I know your kids. What's funny, she got real serious when she started kindergarten. I wasn't allowed in there to mess around and say and be like, she'd be like pushing me away. I got work to do, mister. I'm learning letters here. She's such a good student. She was so serious. She was always doing the right thing. She's like leading the rest of the class. Here we go. Here we go. J. Cole. All right, buddy.
Sorry about that.
It's okay, kid. It's okay. I like it. I love the hat, man. I love that.
Yeah, I just thought I'd throw it on. You know.
I'm gonna take you to a Jet game one day and buy you hot dogs, and then I'm gonna be a wise guy the whole game because I know no one's gonna say nothing with you sitting next to me.
Oh yeah, we're gonna pop some bottles. Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna be controlled. Don't worry, I'm controlled. J. Cole today.
Okay. So here, let me share screen, and we're gonna go into the draft simulator.
Okie dokie.
Share screen. How do I do that again? Chrome tag. I'm learning this. I'm getting better. I'm getting faster. Okay. What do you see? It looks good. You see the screen?
I see it all.
Great. Okay. Now I don't see anything but it. So I'm setting it for 7 rounds. Fast speed. Selected the Jets. Let's draft. And here we go. All right. We're being offered trade, but we got to look at the board first. Let me close these.
Hutchinson's there.
I know. So that's when they offer us the best trades. But it's only one trade offer. They want 4 and 110, 14, 45, 70. See, this is such a great offer, but
Can't
Hutchinson is there.
Yeah, I got it.
So is everybody in the chat agree? I mean, are we agreed that if either Thibodeau or Hutchinson are there, we have to take them? Are we agreed on that?
Yes, we're agreed.
We're agreed. Okay. And let me tell you something. This would never happen. There is no possible way Detroit would take George Kalafdis, Detroit, instead of their hometown hero, Aiden Hutchinson. It is absolutely an impossible scenario. That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
But
you
know what? They're here. He's here, so we're going to take him. Boom. There we go. We got our edge. I know Gitmo Bob is happy.
Gitmo Bob.
Cleveland, and I want to tell you, Garrett Wilson is still up there. I know Gitmo Bob doesn't want a receiver, but man, that kid is good. Sauce Gardner's up there. I know a lot of people say we don't need a cornerback, but Sauce Gardner is like, man,
he's amazing.
I think he's gonna be like the next Darrelle Revis. Look at that they have the Giants taking Stingley. Interesting at 7. Okay, so this trade is not such a horrible trade. Except we have to give away 163, which I'm not thrilled about. Let's look at the next one. No way are we dropping down to 32. No way are we dropping down to 43. So the only trade we can even consider here is, do we trade down to 13 and get Cleveland's second round pick next year?
But so we have to down to 13?
We're only having to trade down to 13, but the problem is we have to give our 163 away, which is not that big of a problem.
Let me see what the chat's saying.
Yeah.
Braden said we should take Sauce Gardner. Tony G said, don't feed Gitmo after midnight. I agree, Gitmo. And Dom C said, trade. So I think we should stay. I think that's what they're saying.
That we should stay?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to reject the trade. Now the question becomes, who do we take? So let's do a poll. Do we want Garrett Wilson or Gardner or other?
Yeah, I'll tell you what they're saying.
Oh, you know what? Forget that. Equano too. We have to consider that.
Oh
We
yeah,
need to
him
consider
too.
everything.
He's always there on this website.
I think it's realistic that we can get Equano with the number 10 pick.
Yeah.
I think it's very realistic.
I just think the Giants might snatch him up. I think they would with either one of their picks. That's the only thing.
They might, but I think they might take Linderbaum. I honestly do. I think they're really going to want to make sure they do it right. And I think they're just going to say, let's just stick him at center and know that he's an animal and, be done with
he's
it.
probably the more sure thing. So, let me see what they're saying.
Not many people think they will. I think they're going to take Thibodeau. It just feels like a Giant thing to do.
So you think the Jets will pass on Thibodeau if he's there?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I meant the Giants would take Linderbaum.
Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of Sauce.
Really?
Yeah. Everyone's saying Sauce. I agree. I like him and Wilson.
Okay, we're going to take Sauce. I have no problem with that. I watched a 4-minute highlight reel of him in addition to what I've already seen. And every time I watch highlights of Gardner, I think to myself, how could we not grab this kid if we have the opportunity?
I know. I agree.
He's so good. He's so good. Okay. Now, I know a lot of people don't like to do business with Miami. So should I assume we're not going to do business with Miami?
Yeah.
You want to give us their 50? Yeah, I'm not trading down for 50.
Yeah, tell them to go take a walk.
And New England wants us to trade to 54.
I'm going to see what they're saying, but I say no.
There's no way. There's no way we're trading down that far.
No.
We have too many needs. Too many needs. Yeah. We didn't get Icky. You know what that means if we didn't get Icky? That means we have to get Zion Johnson.
Yeah. Is that Linderbaum on the board?
Linderbaum is there? Holy shit.
No.
We've got to take him. We've got to.
Take him.
You have to.
Yo,
I don't care what anybody says. If Linderbaum was to slip to us at 35, you 100% have to take him.
I could see that potentially happening, less than 50%, but it could happen just because he's center.
I just don't see how Dallas or Miami would let that happen.
Yeah.
Who do they have Miami taking? Trayvon Walker at edge? That would never happen.
Yeah, I can't see that.
There's no way Miami would take Trayvon Walker with Linderbaum on the board.
Yeah.
And then let's look at who Dallas took. Jordan Davis, defensive tackle? No.
Oh my God.
That's stupid shit. But okay, well, it is what it is. Okay, so 38. This is probably where we want to take McDuffie. We pretty much all know. Oh no, okay, wait.
McBride.
This is where we're taking. Yeah, I don't know why I said that. This is where we probably want to take McBride. Everyone's saying it, I bet.
Yeah.
I think it goes without saying. We finally get our tight end one. There is a trade offer. We may as well look at it. We don't want to go down to 55. I don't think we want to go down to 43. Well, if we went down to 43, we could still get McBride. We could go down 5 spots, and we could turn our 146 into a 189. Into an 89.
That's not a bad trade, and we can still scoop McBride. Let me see what they're saying for trades. Someone said McBride at 38.
I think if we're being realistic, in real life, if McBride was at 38, we'd grab him.
Yeah, and we haven't done any trades yet, right?
We haven't done any trades, which is okay. It could be a no-trade draft.
The no-trade draft. I kind of like it.
Let's keep doing it. Let's just see who we can get if we don't do any trades.
So take McBride.
So we're gonna grab Trey McBride. Boom. We're doing great so far. Okay, now we're gonna see who is. We're gonna see who's there now. Okay, because we have a lot of needs.
Yes.
Because we have yet to address. What have we addressed? We've addressed cornerback, edge, offensive line, tight end. We still need linebackers and we still need safeties.
Yeah, and maybe a receiver.
Right. So, who's left? What's the best linebacker left? Let's look at the defense. Linebackers, Brandon Smith is right there.
Yeah.
From Penn State.
I do like that.
And safeties, Leon O'Neal, which I think we could wait for Kirby Joseph or Verone McKinley, honestly.
Yeah, just take a peek at the wide receivers, but I do like Brandon Smith.
Yeah, Penn State University, baby.
Yeah.
Wide receiver, George Pickens. Ooh.
That's really tempting for me.
I know,
really like him.
George Pickens.
So I'd say it's between Smith and Pickens. Let me see what the chat said.
Yeah, I'll do it the chat one. Smith or Pickens?
Someone said Pickens. Pickens, 2 Pickens so far. Y2K said Brandon Smith. Pickens. All right, I'm seeing a lot of Pickens. Let them discuss that.
Okay, so give them like another 30 seconds and just let me know if it's still Pickens or is there going to be a big momentum switch?
All right, I will tell you.
Thank you, son.
I feel very under control right now. This is crazy, right? Look how good I am.
I know you're so reeled in.
Iowa Jets fan changed his mind. Originally it was Pickens. Now he said Smith. So right now it's 2-2. Gitmo Bob said Watson. Gitmo Bob will give you a little smack for that one.
He said Watson?
Yeah, he's just a Bob, you know. You know how Gitmo is. He's a Bobster.
He's got to be difficult. From North Dakota State, Christian Watson. I need to look at more of his tape.
Yeah.
I do. No, but I heard good things about him, so I do have to look at his tape. Wonder what it says about him. I'm just curious. Oh, he's 6'5". Wow, 208.
That's nice.
Ludicrous speed. He has a 4.44.
Damn, 4.4. This kid. I got to figure out his tape too.
6'5", and it wouldn't be surprising to see him replicate or beat comfortably during the official testing. Watson decimates coverage with his ability to breeze past opponents with ease. He accelerates quickly, ensuring he can gain separation at all 3 levels of the field. So, Gitmo, what'd you learn about this guy, Gitmo? What does Rusty Spooner say about Christian Watson? I wonder.
Yeah, Rusty, come on, comment. He hasn't commented in a while.
Yeah, Rusty, you out there? What do you think of Christian Watson? He likes it.
Excuse me, you go. I'll say it after.
No, I know he really likes Eric Uzukama, but I mean Uzukaman. But to get
your mother.
I mean, Christian Watson might be a guy if he was on a real team, might be a first-round pick, right? I mean, North Dakota State, he probably didn't have a great quarterback.
Yeah, after Trey Lance left, probably I don't even know who it was.
And they barely passed the ball.
Yeah. For me, I would vote Pickens. I don't know if my vote counts tonight. I'm just the moderator, but I would go Pickens.
Okay, so what is the chat saying now?
Sorry about that.
They're not very talkative. Come on, guys, wake up.
Yeah, they're not like talking that much tonight. I think they're really not even saying. I would say Pickens.
Braden is saying that Pickens is better, right?
Yeah, I think Pickens. He could be a first rounder if it wasn't.
We might regret that because I think Dom C is doing the wide receivers, and he might totally change my mind by next week. But as of right now, I have not, and all of you, that's why I will not show Watson. We will not look at his film because if you want to know more about Watson, join Green Bean's Patreon.
Yeah, I got to join that.
Join it, man. It's good stuff. $10 a month. I think there's a $5 a month, but I don't know if that gets you onto that call or not. I have to ask Green Bean.
So I can talk and just say soup and stuff if I want.
You're on a Zoom call, man. It's just 8 guys, and you get to talk and have a discussion. Yeah,
I think I'm gonna join.
Yeah, Just make sure he doesn't get you kicked out. But I guess the vote is for Pickens.
Yeah.
We'll all know a lot about more about Christian Watson after Dom C gives us the update on Wednesday. I learned so much from these guys. These guys. All right. I'm going to reject this right away because we said no trades.
Yeah.
Let's get over to defense. We really need a linebacker or safety. Right away I see Verone McKinley right on top. I love him, the kid from Oregon. I love him.
I haven't seen much of him.
And it doesn't look like, and we can get Chanel later at linebacker probably.
Leo Chanel, yeah.
We can get him with the next pick.
Yeah.
I'd be perfectly happy. Yeah, so let's see if this chat argues, because they might argue Kirby Joseph, but I think we can get Kirby Joseph with another pick and double up on safety. I don't see anything wrong with that.
Yeah, Y2K said Verone now.
Yeah, I think we got to grab him now.
Yeah, I would grab him.
Great value with the 110th pick.
Yeah, and people are saying they like the Pickens pick that we just made.
Reject this. Let's see, when do we go again? 146. Can we get Leo Chanel at 146? Let's see. Oh, did we already lose out on him? I think he's already got picked. Wow, the Giants picked him at 111.
Those G-men.
So we're going to have to pretend that the Jets picked up a linebacker in free agency.
Yeah, that is true. Maybe, what's that guy from the Packers? I'm forgetting his name. He was really good this year. Devontae Campbell, I think his name is. He's really good.
Okay.
He's free agent.
Yeah, we're going to have to assume that we got a free agent. There's also Quincy Williams has the potential to get better.
Yeah, he wasn't like so bad this year.
Yeah, he's gonna grow. He's gonna get better. We haven't so what do we do now? Let's we haven't taken a running back.
Yeah, true.
So what's the chat saying? Let me go over again what we've done. So look at that. Kirby Joseph is still there if we want to double up on safety. I forgot about that.
Iowa Jets fan says, show us tight ends and tackles, please.
Okay,
we got a tight end, I think. Yeah, McBride. But
but a lot of people like to double up on that. So
yeah, true. If Ruckert's there or something.
Well, tackle, there's no value. It's like all the way down to. Oh no, wait a second. I'm sorry. Tyler Smith is the highest rated guy from Tulsa.
Yeah, I don't even know him.
Yeah, I don't know much about him. Now the tight ends. We have Cade Otton still up there, Lucas Kroll, and we have the very popular Charlie Kolar.
Yeah, it's just his Senior Bowl performance, kind of little concerning.
What, did he not play well?
He got lit up twice when he was blocking. Got rolled over.
Oh.
Yeah.
Guy from Iowa getting rolled over. That's not good.
Yeah, Iowa Jets fan. What's up?
What's up with your boy? Your boy had to be scraped off the field with the spatula.
Yeah, huh?
Cade Otton is good. I know Rusty Spooner loves Cade Otton. We watched his.
See the running backs eventually.
Sure, let's go to the running backs. Brian Robinson is still there. Alabama.
I like him a lot. Can you see if James Cook is there from Georgia? He might have been taken.
I think he's gone.
Yeah, he's actually Dalvin Cook's brother from the Vikings, and he looked really good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like Robinson, but let me see what the chat's saying.
So we can go Robinson. We can go Kirby Joseph at safety. If we want to go defense, Kirby Joseph is a good pick.
Yeah.
If we want to go defensive tackle, we got John Ridgway still there. There are still some guys.
Yeah, they're not really saying much in the chat.
I know that Dom C would love Kirby Joseph here.
Yeah, I say take Joseph.
Yeah. Taking it 113. Oh, Cook. How about running backs, right? That's what he's saying. How about running
Yeah,
backs?
I like Robinson Jr. from Alabama too.
I know. We might be able to get him with the next pick. Let me look. 116. When do we go again? 146? Maybe. But we'll definitely not be able to get we won't be able to get Kirby then. I mean, this is a solid pick getting Kirby Joseph.
Yeah, just make sure the safety position is, because we don't know
Yeah.
if we're gonna get any free agents or not.
To me, he's the best value of all the guys we're looking at.
Yeah.
So let's just grab him. He's going to make the starting. He's going to make the team and probably be a starter. Okay, let's go to offense. Let's go to running backs. See if our boy is still there.
Robinson, I'm not seeing him.
Tyler Goodson, Jerrion Ealy. Hassan Haskins is there, though.
I like Haskins.
That's a big boy. Bang him up, change your pace.
Oh yeah,
back.
throw him in the trenches, baby.
Yeah, this guy will smack you in the mouth. I'll take him.
Yeah,
I like him.
I like Haskins. I like that pick.
163. Let's look at the offense overall. What do we got? Rambo's up there. If we want wide receiver, we already got one, but I don't know if we need two. But the only interesting one left is Sky Moore and Charleston Rambo.
Rambo, is he good?
Can't you just? How could you be named Rambo and not be good, right? I mean,
yeah, true.
Oh, he's the highest value guy on the board. We haven't taken. Oh, we did take a cornerback early because Josh Joby is still there. That's surprising. He's from Alabama. If he didn't get hurt, If he didn't get hurt, Josh Joby would not be this low.
And taking someone from Alabama, it's not the worst option ever. So.
Yeah, I wish. I don't know if Dom C left. He knows about all these guys. So nothing is over. Jets guy wants Sky Moore, right?
Yeah. Another one that wouldn't be bad because Pickens is a little injury prone to grab another one late round.
Yeah. Phillips is gone.
Phillips,
oh no, Kyle Phillips is there. Kyle Phillips is here.
Braxton Berrios replacement.
I think we have to take him because we haven't signed Barrios yet. And until we sign Barrios, I'm going to take this guy every draft.
Take him.
Look, we took Pickens, so we got a very big play, downfield threat type receiver.
Yeah.
Right. So
that's a good draft.
Yeah, let's look at how we did. No trades. We got Aiden Hutchinson. There's our edge.
Sauce, lockdown corner.
We get a lockdown corner in Sauce. We get Tyler Lindenbaum at 35, steal of the century. So basically, we get 3 first-round picks, and there are even people that say Trey McBride is a guy who can go in the first round.
Yeah, Pickens has first-round potential.
Right. If he didn't get hurt.
Yeah.
He certainly could have been. And then
2 safeties.
2 safeties. I know Dom C likes both these guys a lot. So I think that this could possibly be the future.
Yeah.
That might be the starting safeties within 2 years. Hassan Haskins, which I think is the perfect complement to White. To Carter, because he is a bruiser. He's a big back that we can wear down the offensive line with.
Yeah.
And then Kyle Phillips, who is a guy that's a lot like Braxton Berrios. He creates space. He's a great route runner. He's super fast and explosive. He returns punts, so he gives us that special teams threat. I like him.
Yep. I feel like we filled a lot of needs in this draft. Mr. Jeremy, my father, baby.
Filling the needs.
Filling
the needs. The needs, baby. So now we get the fun part of grading. All right, everybody.
Let's see the grades.
So Braden says it is a hot shit draft. Love it. And that's a very popular thing to say in New Zealand. It's very
I didn't know if that was bad or good at first. I was like,
yeah, no, that's in New Zealand. That's a very good thing. That's what they say when, if there's someone throws a barbecue and they're cooking filet mignon, and there's all kinds of good food and everything. They say it's a hot shit barbecue, Mike.
Oh
Like
yeah, mate. Hot shit
yeah.
barbecue.
So I know Dom C loves the safeties we got. Yep, I knew you would, man. And I wouldn't have known about like Kirby Joe. I knew about the kid from Oregon because I live on the West Coast and I watch him play all the time. But did not know about Kirby Joseph. It's nice to know that we have a chance, the Jets, if to get a steal there late in the late rounds.
Yeah.
You give Honey Nut $10 million. It's a honey no. It's a Honey Nut Cheerio.
It's a Honey Nut Cheerios.
Nathan gives us an A. Well, that's nice.
Thank you, Nathan.
Okay, Gitmo Bob comes in. B-, no linebackers.
Oh, I'm gonna get this Gitmo. Where does he live?
There's no it's hard to make Gitmo happy because he wants an edge, which takes away a trade to get lots of picks. But remember, we still are going to have I think we're going to have about 40 million spendable money.
Yeah,
maybe
if we don't draft one.
Right, we're going to have in free agency. Like in free agency, we're going to have 45 spendable $1 million. Like that's taking away the 20 we're going to need to sign our draft class. So I think with 45 million, we can get a linebacker.
And then, I'm sure even after the draft, Douglas loves to get his undrafted free agents. I'm sure he can get someone good.
Yeah, they're going to find some guys. Some fucking guys.
Find some guys, yeah?
Some effing guys. Okay. So free agency signed outside linebacker safety. So let's win this. Yeah, I mean, we're going to know a lot more when free agency gets started. I like this. Laughing out loud. Sorry. Yeah, it's a good thing. It's weird now that I look at it. Cherum's glasses matching with his shirt, mate. Dr. Chaos.
I like that name, Dr.
My
Chaos.
My shirt is blue and the glasses are green. You say they're green.
Come on, Tony G. I'll take
That's
your sister
green,
out
baby.
for that one.
First 3 selections plus the safeties make it an A. I don't personally like our last 2 picks. Okay. Fair enough.
Fair enough, Dom C. Fair enough.
Have you watched tape on Kyle Phillips?
Me or Dom C?
No, I'm asking Dom C that. Like, have you watched the tape on Kyle Phillips? Because it's kind of some good stuff.
Yeah, and if Arios is asking for $8 million, go take a look, buddy.
Y2K, A-.
Isn't it great how me and Y2K settled our differences and now we're buddies?
Okay, Iwan says B+, assuming we got a linebacker in free agency. And we just don't know. That's the thing. But when, JD will have the advantage of knowing who he signs, but, by the time the draft day comes. So,
yeah.
We got the best player at 4 positions. That's how I feel about it. Like, I don't know how a Jets fan wouldn't be thrilled with this scenario.
It's Gitmo. We can't make him happy.
It's like we got Hutchinson. We got Sauce Gardner. We got Trey McBride. We got Lindenbaum. We got like 4 guys that are like the best at their position. These are guys that are going to be potential Pro Bowl type guys. And then even on top of that, it's those safeties might end up being really good, better than average safeties in the league.
Freaking, I thought we did a good draft.
I thought it was good. And then Pickens, yeah, we don't know what Pickens is going to do. Maybe Pickens is going to be a stud receiver.
Yep.
But look, yeah, we need an edge, man. And look, he's saying, "Don't blame me on passing on all along."
Gitmo.
He's so funny.
I like Gitmo.
Yeah, man. Can you imagine signing Dalton Schultz and then putting him with Trey McBride? That's crazy. Yeah, we still have GVR and Griffin on this roster. Both need to be gone ASAP. Yeah, I think that you're going to see them go pretty fast once the active season starts again. Once we get into, the right in the beginning, like when that first day they're able to. You're going to see GVR. I don't know about Griffin, but I don't know about Griffin, but GVR is gone
Yeah.
unless they plan on. No, he gets paid too much to be a backup. There's no way they want him as a backup.
No, and he's not even that good.
Yeah, not game tape, to be honest. Okay, so just I look. I'm saying we all fell in love with Kyle Phillips when we watched the tape. That's all I'm saying, and I know it's just his highlights, but some of the plays that he made was just insane.
It
So
popped off. It literally just popped
I
off.
mean, it's just insane. Like
Yeah.
he looks really good, man. I'm just saying. Watch his tape. I'm because you look at it more technically than I do, Dom. So if you watch it and you don't like him, I will listen to why. Like
Yeah.
you just tell me what he's doing wrong, or like what I'm not reading right. Because I know that like a lot of guys in college look good because they're going against inferior competition. And it's like you can look really good at and not be NFL, but when we watched him, he was playing against some real teams in those games, like some top nation teams, Division I teams, and he looked damn good. So yeah, but we didn't get Nakobe Dean, did we?
Oh
I know it's gonna be so hard to get Nakobe Dean. It's gonna be so hard to get him because the only way we're getting him is if we trade back. Because I can't imagine we're gonna take Nakobe Dean with the 10th pick.
no, he can't. Can't.
So all right, look at this guy. B-, A+ for the draft, D+ for J. Cole watching the chat. Relax, it's a joke. He said relax, it's a joke before you even reacted.
Yeah. Good thinking.
He assumed you were gonna like say, I'm gonna come get you, I'm gonna come find you.
Yeah.
And you know what I'd tell you? If you're gonna go out and go after John Post, I'd say, because you'd have to drive out to the suburbs of Philly. So I'd say, hey, J. Cole, I'd say stop and get yourself a Philly cheesesteak while you're at it.
Oh yeah, baby. I'm gonna hit the strip club too. I think they're good out in Philly. So
this is funny and interesting. I hate to burst your bubble, but half of the players you're calling all pro will probably be busts. Ask Frankie. Is Frankie not liking those guys? I don't know. It's hard to imagine that he doesn't like McBride, and I know he loves Sauce Gardner.
how could you not like Sauce?
I know he loves Sauce Gardner, and I think he likes McBride a lot. And I don't think he would say Lindenbaum's going to be a bust. So I don't know about that, dude. Kyle who? Kyle Phillips, right? That's his name, Kyle Phillips.
Yeah, Kyle Phillips.
You have to just go on to after the show, of course. Go on to YouTube, do a search for Kyle Phillips highlights. There's like a 4 or 5 minute video on him, and it's insane. It's off the charts.
Yeah.
Iwan's laughing at something I did. Did you listen to the season ticket holder? I did. I did listen to it. He likes Hutchinson. Yeah, I listened to it. I heard the first like 35 minutes. I had it on very low because I was hanging out with my family. It was interesting how the first person, I like how the people tried, like the first guy tried to ask, because you get one question, JC, right? And this first guy, I swear to God, tried to ask 10 questions with one question. He was like, I really think that it's interesting that you said what you said about the trenches, but that doesn't mean you can't take a safety, does it? And you think, okay, that's his question. Like, would you take Hamilton with the 4th pick? But then he goes on. He just said that, but keeps talking, right? And then he finally goes, how do you evaluate players? But he was hoping that Salah was going to address like 10 different questions that he kind of threw in during.
I saw that too. Crazy.
Yeah. I liked it, man. It's interesting. I love hearing Salah talk. I love watching him talk and how he composes himself and everything. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, seems like a well put together guy.
Yeah, I think that Mess says it's time for you to switch shirts. You haven't done
okay,
a word.
I will right now.
Okay,
I will
right
now.
You've done a tank top. You've done a hoodie. We haven't seen you with one of your dress shirts yet.
I was kind of gonna save that for next week. I don't have a haircut right now, my beard, but I'll put on one for you.
Yeah, he also says we need more costume changes. Good night, good night, good night, my friends. I'm going to call it a night. Stay safe. Thanks for joining. Thanks for hanging out. I know that probably football and drafting for the New York Jets is probably not the most biggest interest of your life, but hanging out with me anyway, just to be supportive, is very, very appreciated. Yeah, it's good to see you too, watching. Just knowing that you're somewhere out there watching with those amazing kids. I love it. I love it. I know they're probably in bed right now, sleeping, looking like little angels.
Button it up, Jeremy.
How can you not like Sauce? Is right. Yeah, I don't know anybody who doesn't like Sauce Gardner. Even Dom C says, even though as much as he loves Stingley, he had a lot of great things to say about Sauce. So. The Kyle Phillips from UCLA, not the one from the Justice Pass. Yes, the Kyle Phillips from UCLA. I'm telling you, man, we watched him and everybody got excited. Everybody got excited watching him. We get to see the dress shirt. That's right. He owns one dress. No, he owns, believe me, he lives in Long Island near Stony Brook. He owns a lot more than one dress shirt. This kid's going out.
I got a bunch.
Yo, is it true that Patchogue became like a really good night spot and places started opening up and it's grown a lot?
Oh, yeah. I love going out to Patchogue.
That's amazing. Dude, it was a tiny nothing town when I went to school in Stony Brook.
Where was the place to go out when you were younger?
Well, when I was at Stony Brook, it was either you go to Huntington if you wanted to go to like clubbing, but also to hang out at bars and stuff. We used to go into Port Jeff.
Oh yeah.
For like happy hour, and there was a place called Tara's. I don't know if they're still there.
Yeah.
I
do go out to Port Jeff though.
Back in the day, it was like $5, and they give you and we were college students, so we didn't have a lot of money. For $5, they give you this giant basket of fried calamari.
Fried calamari.
It was amazing. It was amazing.
Jeremy, I can't wait till we go out one day. We fist pumping like this.
Oh my God, Jersey Shores.
Smacking some booties like this.
I love it. Oh my God. When you go out with your friends, you don't get into fights, right? Because people are scared of you anyway.
Yeah, I try my best not to. Try my best.
Yeah, but people don't look for trouble with you, right?
You know, you'd be surprised, Jeremy. I get disrespected a lot.
Really?
You wouldn't think so. I'm a big guy. I frequently get disrespected, and I'm gonna have to take out my moves one day.
Yeah, but you got to be careful, man. I don't want you calling me to pay your bail.
Will you fly out all the way here to bail me out one day?
I was hoping they'd let me wire the money.
Oh yeah, true. Oh, let me put on my Versace sunglasses to top it off.
Tony G is calling you Jersey Cole.
Hey, I like that name. They call me Vinny Versace too.
You know what? I could totally see you on a reality TV show, living in the house with other people, and just driving them, like just being like get up, come on, let's go, like totally busting their balls.
Yeah, I
like if they like stuck you with like other people in the country and they were being all uptight with all their drama, and you'd be sitting there saying, "Why don't you just drink a beer, eat some chicken cutlets, and cheer up?"
I know. Hopefully, I could find a wife, on one of those shows. Hopefully.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. Tony G, are you in jail right now? What do you mean? He's saying bail me out. Like, are you in jail? Do I need to come bail you out?
Are you in jail, Tony G?
I'll tell you, if my name was Nick, I'd come bail you out. Anybody named Nick, man. Nick is your pal. Nick's your friend. Nick's the guy that'll get you home when you're drunk. I mean, just the name. Just the name, Nick. I mean, it just speaks for itself, Nick. Nick is your buddy. Nick is there for you when you need him.
Jeremy, I was dying when I put in the chat about Conor McGregor, and he started talking about Connor Hughes. It was so funny.
I know, man. I'm definitely going to do some highlight like shows, right?
Yeah.
Like best of. And I have to take that rant and put it in, right?
I was like, what is he talking about?
There's no way that I cannot take that rant and put it in to a highlight reel. There's no way. I loved Conor McGregor early on, man. I just didn't like him near the end. I didn't like that. I didn't like the trouble he was getting into.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I was just like, dude, you're getting millions of dollars. Why can't you just chill out? Like, it's enough already.
Look, I got him right on my wall, right up here.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, dude. He could have stayed in that one weight class and been the most dominant fighter ever.
And then he let the money and fame get to him. That's what happens. He wanted to party too much, like me.
But he was the greatest 155. What was it? 155. Yeah. He was the greatest.
Yeah. Oh my God.
In his prime, he was the greatest.
And he's so entertaining too.
Yeah, look at everybody trying to talk smack, trying to mess around.
Y2K, can you get Y2K to join on for a couple minutes? I just want to say hi.
The link is somewhere in the chat. I think he's driving or he can't come on. Like, he can come on if he knows I'll let him in if he hits the link. Do you want to come on, Y2K? Adam, are you ready to come in?
Just 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Yeah. My wife, Jocelyn, could come on too if she wants.
I'd love to meet Jocelyn. She is my adopted mother.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. Let me put the link in if she wants to come on.
This is crazy. I might have to go get a glass of wine.
But this is her way. This would be her way of talking to me, like, while I'm away in San Diego, because she's not down here.
Does she miss you?
Yeah, she misses me.
You miss her?
Yeah, I miss her. Miss my dog too. I'm not joking.
What kind of dog do you got?
American Pit Bull Terrier.
Oh, nice.
He's a good boy.
Yeah.
Telling you, he's the man. Y2K is here. Let's get him in here.
He's here?
What's up, brother?
What up,
bro? How we doing, guys?
What's up?
Hello from Times Square.
You're in Times Square?
Yeah. I'm in New York City this weekend, guys. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he said
I'm coming to you live from the AC Hotel in Times Square.
Wow.
Dark Soldier says that you look like the Italian version of Elvis.
Go ahead. What's up, J. Cole?
Are you going out tonight at all and hitting any clubs?
I'm not much of a clubber. I had a pretty amazing steak dinner tonight. I sent Jeremy a couple of photos, and after about 3 glasses of red wine, I'm feeling pretty amazing. Oh, yeah. So, but I'm thinking maybe a late night run at Juniors might happen. I think I need to get some cheesecake while I'm here, for sure.
I feel you, man.
In terms of like the crazy clubs, yeah, that's never been me. But we shall see. You never know.
Listen, if you want to go out, I could come to New York City tonight. We can go out together, hit the clubs. I'm in Long Island.
Yeah. My plane leaves at 6 a.m. tomorrow. Ironically, I just made a change in my flight about 5 minutes ago. So
you're lying, Y2K.
If that's not a YouTube, if that doesn't deserve a YouTube channel on its own, I don't know what does.
Are you gonna go to Supreme Pizza tomorrow?
Yeah, the plan is I will hit up Pizza Suprema. I think we're probably going to go see the Michael Jackson show. I'm here with some family. So there's a Michael Jackson show on Broadway, so we might check that out.
Nice.
Yeah, main thing I'm here for is the Rangers-Penguins viewing party over at McHale's Pub. So that's where I'll be tomorrow afternoon is McHale's. So I'll be here.
Y2K, can you show us a dance move?
Without the music,
just a little something.
We don't want the subscribers to go down or anything like that.
Y2K's crazy. Woo! Hold on, don't get me started.
That's gonna go on the intro. I freaking know it. Oh my god.
You guys are absolutely nuts.
We're the boys. This is the boys.
Can you imagine though in real life? Let's say it really happened. Draft comes, and we were to get Hutchinson. Then we pick. Who do we pick? Sauce Gardner. Sauce Gardner. We get Sauce Gardner. we get Trey McBride, we get Lindenbaum, and then we get Trey McBride. Can you imagine that any Jet fan wouldn't be going absolutely berserk? Like happy and like the greatest draft ever, maybe? I mean,
this doesn't seem possible. I'm trying to think of the negative spin. There probably would be a couple of Jets fans who would say to themselves, well, we didn't get a linebacker. But no, they actually probably would say, oh, man, we're going to have to sign all those guys in 4 or 5 years. Well, I sure hope so. I hope we want to sign all those guys in 4 to 5 years. That means they're playing great for us.
The only guy who wouldn't like it's Gitmo.
Exactly.
Oh, I will, Dark Soldier. That'll show up on the highlights.
I don't even know what I think qualifies as dancing, but we'll go with it.
Oh, I love to dance at the clubs. Oh my God, that's where I'm really at my best, is dancing with some girls.
Yeah, I know you're looking for a wife, but if you're looking for a wife out of that bunch, yeah, be careful.
Yeah, I might have to. I don't know. Start a reality show and find one on there or something.
So you guys here, I got some big things coming, man. I'm going to be giving away and raffling off a lot of cool stuff in the future moving forward. And I have I got to start releasing like videos, not live, but like cut videos. So I'm going to start taking pieces of the mock drafts and the Wacky Wednesdays, best of kind of thing. Yeah. Start putting together videos of just because nobody can stay the whole 2 hours and people watch 15, 20 minutes. So I'm going to try to in 20 minutes to 25 minutes, put like condensed 2 hours or maybe 2 shows, right? Friday and Wacky Wednesday, take 4 hours of tape and break it down to the best, most energetic 25 minutes. And one day we'll have both of you dancing. That will be part of that 25 minutes.
I like that.
Yeah, just put us like right next to the accordion guy on Green Bean Show who does the JETS, just, and just put us dancing right after that.
Jeremy, I do like that idea though. That's how you'll grow up.
Y2K plus 3 glasses of wine plus J Cole.
You want to start a show with me? I've been wanting to start a show. We'll drink some wine, talk some football.
You know what? I'm not going to answer that question. I think what I would want to know, the chat, would you want to see that show happen?
We're all going to say yes.
I'd be shocked. Somehow I don't see that happening.
Only Wednesday is wacky. Well, you know, the W's work. Wacky Wednesday. I mean, we could call this Freaky Friday.
I like that.
We went there.
Fun Friday. You know.
Jeremy, when I was younger, I actually released a video, and it got like over 2,000 views. It's so funny. It's like, it's me when I was younger. I was this chubby meatball, and I started recording on my iPad, and I walked in on my brother pooping. I go, hello, and I just started recording him, and it was like, you don't see his piece of deal or anything, but it's just hilarious. You got to look it up. It's called Nico Pooping. It has 2,000 views on YouTube.
That is so funny.
And you want me to host a show with you?
You can look it up right now. There's nothing inappropriate. If you just look it up, you'll see if you want to.
I'm going to need 6 glasses of wine to get through this show.
I'll send it to you, Jeremy, on email. Maybe one day you can get it.
Okay. So next week I'll be back in the studio and we'll watch some more players. I want to check out this guy, Watson. Do you know anything about him, Y2K?
No, just that he's pretty tall, pretty fast, and he's slowly creeping his way up. You know, he didn't play against the greatest competition in the world, but just because you didn't play in the SEC, that doesn't mean you can't be a fantastic player in the NFL. So let's look at the raw ability, keeping in mind who he played against, and let's try to get a feel for if his ability can translate to being the star of the NFL.
Yeah. You got to look at how he ran his routes. Was he precise?
Contested catches. Did he make plays in big spots like Kyle Phillips did? Tony, we're telling you. I know you hate Tony. I know you hate my picks. Don't know why, but that's cool. It's cool. But just watch the Kyle Phillips video. We're going to agree on one player. And from there, we're going to be best friends. Just look at J. Cole and I. It can happen.
We're besties, baby. You're coming to my wedding. We're doing some shots.
And don't forget, nobody knew who Kyle Phillips was until Rusty Spooner got us to play that video.
That's right.
And Green Bean happened to be here, and because of that, went on to his channel, and every draft says, "I love this guy. I love Kyle Phillips. Kyle Phillips." So now all the Green Bean people know his name. Like this all happened because of Rusty Spooner.
Yep, I was there.
Yeah, and this channel, I will say, and this channel.
Jeremy, let me tell you something. We're gonna grow big on this channel. You're gonna get a lot of subscribers one day. I believe in you. I'm your number one fan.
Thank you, Jacob. I appreciate that.
You're a great guy,
immensely.
And people see it, and it'll happen.
We're working. It's just time, persistence, right? It's time and persistence.
Got to put the time and work in if you want it.
Yep. Everyone says the same thing. Just be consistent. So, hey, I love doing it, man. I'm here. So when it happens, it happens. I reached out, Adam. I just put a comment on Long Beach Joe's one of his videos that didn't have many viewers yet. I quickly put a comment saying, "Hey, people said we should collab." He hasn't really responded to it, but let me know when you. I know Rusty's going to mention my name if he hears you call him in, but eventually he'll hear my name enough to say, "Who is this guy?"
All right, sounds good. I will. I'll get on that for you. No problem.
Can I show you guys a crazy Jets jersey I have?
Hold on. Yeah, that's right, Adam. Pause your vacation and stop having fun. Stop spending time with your family. You need to get me in with Long Beach Joe.
Yeah, I actually watch him too. He does call-ins on his show.
Yeah, if you call in, just say Jeremy. Just do what you did when you were when you called in for Ryan.
Wasn't that
Remember
good?
how at the end you said shout out to Jeremy?
Yeah. Look at this jersey though. You would never think. Percy Harvin, Jets jersey.
Percy Harvin.
Oh wow.
Weird. I have.
Yeah.
I'll show you more.
Yeah. Yeah. Rex is very interested in drafting Percy Harvin in that first draft. If Brett Favre was going to stay with the Jets, they wouldn't have gone with Sanchez. They were going to go after Percy Harvin with that draft pick.
Really?
I love Percy Harvin.
Yep.
Huh. What were they going to do in the future at quarterback?
That would have convinced Brett to stay another 5 years, probably. Who knows? He would have unretired. He would have retired and unretired another 2 times, probably.
Right.
Revis jersey, throwback.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a bunch of jerseys. I've been watching football since like my dad started me out with the Jets games since I was young. I remember watching them, so I've been a football fan for a while, and I played since I was young. I love football.
Well, Revis is a pretty common one. Do you have any other jerseys that are a little bit unique along with Percy Harvin?
Oh yeah. Let me see if I can flip my camera. I have a
He just started dancing.
Look at this. This is my.
I think it was the ceiling fan. I don't know. Something about the ceiling fan just creates the atmosphere.
I'll pull them out. Hold on, my bad. Just give me a second.
A trip in J. Cole's closet.
Crazy shit.
Later, Dark Soldier. I hope I caught you on time. Take care. Thanks for.
Oh, the pain.
My jersey
You want
collection
Jets
is
jerseys
Namath,
or-
Throwback, Favre, and Darnold. Cool. So I met Iowa Jets fan on Green Bean's Patreon on a Zoom. He's a cool dude in Iowa. I made him laugh a couple of times on that call. I saw him break out laughing. So
Look at this one. You wouldn't expect it. Braylon Edwards.
Braylon. Yep, was not a Jet long enough. So he should have been here longer than he was, but
He was freaking good.
remember,
he really was.
J. Cole is 19, so he's showing us jerseys when he was like 10,
Yeah.
11 years old. So there's these little
You should
kid
see him
jerseys.
try and put them on. They won't even fit.
Jeremy, you know what scares me? If he's 19, he could start remembering what would his football memory go back to? Like 07, 08, somewhere in there, 09-ish? He could I'm not J. Cole, how well do you remember, honestly, how well do you remember those 2 runs to the AFC Championship game? Do you remember those years?
Like they were the other day.
Okay.
I remember the Chargers one. I was at
Okay.
my dad's friend's bar. Who else did they? I remember the Colts one, I believe. The Patriots.
I was actually at both Colts playoff games. Yeah, I was at both of those because I was living in Chicago at the time and I drove 4 hours to both of the Indy games.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, big games.
Unbelievable. Yeah, Lucas Oil was a great stadium. People were they were mostly decent. Yeah, I had a few interesting stories in Indianapolis, but yeah, we'll save those for another night.
Freaking, I remember the Cincinnati one. I remember watching it in my brother's room. I think we won that one, right? In Cincy.
Oh yeah, yeah. We always beat Cincinnati in the playoffs. Yeah, because I was wondering if I'm starting to realize there's a young generation of Jets fans who honestly don't even remember those days. All they know is everything since the last 10 years, and that's a scary thought that they don't even that there's Jets fans who don't even remember a playoff game taking place.
I have this funny picture of
Amazing.
me and my brother before we went to a Jets game. Let me just pull it up. Well, here's one. Right here. That's me and my brother.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice.
There's one that actually painted my face and gave me a mustache for it. I'm trying to find it. I'll find it some other time.
Hey, Jeremy, do you have a favorite? Jeremy, do you have a lot of jerseys? Are you a jersey guy too, or?
I don't have a ton of jerseys. I had my Cribette jersey, and I've kept it in great condition, and I've had it for years. And then I had some jerseys. My brother gave me an LT jersey when we got him on the Jets, but it was a Chargers jersey. And I wore it. It was a beautiful jersey. It was blue with the white.
Was it powder blue?
No, it was
the powder blue or the dark blue? Okay,
the dark blue. And then he gave me the powder blue for Cromartie.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. So then, but then ever since, oh look, Tomlinson. Ever since
LDT.
Ever since
the original LDT.
Yeah.
But now I got an Elijah Moore jersey. I got a Zach Wilson jersey, but I got a little too fat for the Zach Wilson jersey because it's a large, not an extra large. But when I lock down on my diet, which I am, I will start wearing the Zach Wilson when it fits.
Well, I apologize for sending you pictures of the steak and hand-cut fries that I had tonight.
Well, I'm not locking
down.
I
don't want to make you go off your diet.
No. I'm not locking down until I'm back from vacay. Don't worry about it.
All right.
That's why I'm eating these.
For me, it's mostly Pennington and Mangold. Those are my two big ones. I've got two Penningtons and I've got one Mangold. I did have a black Jamal Adams, jersey, and I gave it to the Salvation Army.
Wow.
I could not keep that jersey. Could not do
look
it.
At this one. Freaking Muhammad Wilkerson. Remember him? I loved him.
Nice. Of course we remember him.
Very well.
Real deal.
What year
broke his leg?
What year was Wilkerson drafted? What year was Wilkerson drafted?
I want to say it was 2012.
That was the guy who I was talking about when I said on one of Green Bean shows. Remember, I said, who's the original defensive tackle that started the whole thing of defensive tackles? And Wilkerson was the first one that I was trying to refer to, and I couldn't remember his name.
Yeah, and you got to remember, in that game against Buffalo, that Week 17 game, he broke his leg. And after that game, he never really was the same. Yeah, he was drafted actually in 2011. So first round of the 2011 draft.
Was the game that he broke his leg, was that the one with Fitzpatrick when they went to Buffalo and they had to win?
Yeah. Yep.
No?
That was it.
Oh, I was actually at that game. I drove to Buffalo with my dad. It was so cold. Like cold as ever. Yeah.
Wow.
4 jackets, I think, and I was still cold.
So leaving that stadium, were you more angry, more depressed, more numb, more frustrated? Like what feelings were going through you when you left Rich Stadium, or whatever it was called at that point that day?
First off, I just wanted to get the hell out of there because it was so cold being around all the Bills fans. Then I was really sad because we had a good team that year, man. Freaking Marshall, Decker. We had a really good team.
Yeah.
Jeremy, can you show us a dance move? We both dance. Can you show us a dance move?
I've shown my move, man.
I like that one. I'm
Oh,
gonna pull
my
that one out.
robot.
His biggest movement was in his jaw.
All right, do my break.
Wow. Now I know where I get it from. My father. That wasn't the best one.
Is anybody actually still watching this right now?
Yeah, I can't even see. I just see you guys.
Wow, you had a knockoff Jetro. Look, I grew up where I didn't get to have things like that as a kid. So I didn't have the Corbett jersey was probably, I think, my first Jets jersey ever.
Corbett, yeah. My dad had a Corbett jersey. He loved Corbett.
German. At that time, it was called New Era Field, according to Nathan Colgrave.
Yeah, New Era, right.
I want to investigate. Nathan is very active now, very great supporter. He's always in the chat and everything.
I've been seeing him lately.
I don't know where he came from though. Like Nathan, how'd you find me? Was it a random search or was it from Green Bean? Like how'd you find me? Like all of a sudden, I'm just gifted this amazing follower that just stays with me whenever I'm on now. Does chats. He just came out of nowhere. So how'd you find this channel? Did you see it on Green Bean?
He was probably just checking out the best dance moves in town, and he knew that this was the place to come.
He knew. He just came.
Jeremy, last time I was on your show,
I
showed my friend who's a girl, and like they showed their friends, and they actually had me and you, our video, up on like their TV in their freaking room. How funny is that?
That's hysterical. That's great.
Like in their kitchen, they were just watching it.
Look at Vincent hanging out with that old guy.
They loved it though. My whole family loved it.
Yeah, they were like, Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
It does look like him.
A Green Bean recommendation.
Green Bean recommendation.
Green Bean got me so many people. I love that guy. Boba Germ. Sounds like a kind of tea. I'm gonna open a tea shop and one of them is gonna be called Boba Germ.
Boba Germ. Can I be the manager?
Boba Germ.
You can be the manager for sure. When people come in, you could say, "What do you want? You got money?"
Just do it in your New Zealand. Yeah, do it in your imitating New Zealand accent. I think that'll really drive up the business in the tea shop.
Gitmo says, "I can't look away. It's like a car wreck."
Yo, this is a good crew right here. I feel like
it's whatever works. You know what I mean? We haven't said a factual thing or an interesting thing about the Jets in probably 10 minutes.
Not since I came on.
I have a Jets question. Ideally, Y2K, you go first, and then Jeremy. Who is the pick for you at number 4?
Who cares at this point?
Who cares? No, seriously though, who would you want most, Y2K?
I would have to go Hutchinson. I would have to say, if everything went perfectly, I'd go Aiden Hutchinson.
Yeah. I like Thibodeau.
I won't complain.
If we get one of them, I'm happy. If we have a choice of both of them, I don't even strain my mind with having to choose between the two of them because it's not going to happen. Like we're not going to have a choice between the two of them. So I'm not going to waste my brain energy. All I know is if one of them happens to slip to us, I want them.
Yeah, I'll take either one.
Anyway,
there's very few things they could do that would legitimately upset the majority of the fan base. It's really hard to think of anything outside of maybe drafting like Derek Stingley or somebody like that. You know, there's no thing that can happen in the draft, I think, where everybody's going to be happy.
Yeah.
You know, but I would say you run this draft 100 times. I'd say about 99 of them, the majority of the fan base is going to be pleased with the final result.
Yeah, it's just
because they have much capital.
He's got to pick his guy at 4, whoever he likes most. I believe.
You need a little luck. You do need a little luck. You know, they got a little lucky last year with Moore dropping, with Carter dropping, but they still took those guys. They were still smart enough to take them. Let's see lightning strike again. Oh, so good.
Of
He
course,
is. I feel like he's
Mess's pick is
underappreciated.
Lee Cravat as his number one pick.
I could see it.
You can see it.
I could see it.
Lee Cravat, number one. Number one are the Jets with their fourth pick out of Carnegie Mellon, graduated 1987. Lee Cravat.
Do you know what I would do if that happened?
Position unknown.
I would
To
go
be determined.
naked. That's what I would do.
Oh, whatever. Tib is falling to us. I've known this since January. I felt it in my scrotum, but every time he ignores me every time I say it.
Let's just ignore this comment. Let's ignore the comment. You know what I mean?
You know, if you met him on a Zoom call, you'd be shocked when he making that comment, because that's he doesn't seem like that type of dude to make that comment.
That's something I would say.
Like a really regular, reserved, kind of quiet. You know, I'm from Iowa. You know, the kind of guy. But that's hysterical. That cracks me up. It's like, you haven't had corn since you've had the corn here in Iowa. Okay.
Are you speaking? Why are you using like a Georgia accent in Iowa?
I don't know, man.
They all talk alike? Is that what you're saying? You're like literally the cable guy. Oh my god. Agreed, Gitmo Bob. Agreed.
I agree.
Andrew Booth too high, Icom too low. Yeah, if we could like switch those two, that would go a long way with those rankings.
Well, PFN is just, it's so off at this point. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's so off. It's just absolutely insane.
I think there's another draft website you could use. I'm forgetting the name of it, but it's like a little bit more realistic, and you could propose trades on it. So maybe I'll.
Yeah, well, I heard there was one. No, talk about my scrotum. I really don't want to talk about your scrotum, dude.
We gave it as much time as it deserved.
Look, there's a site that I think Ryan knows what it is. I have to find out. He was doing something with Joe Blewett. It was a site where you get to first sign, you cut your players. Who do you want to cut? And then you sign players. And then
I saw the simulator on Gen X. I saw the Gen X simulator.
Is that theirs? They invented it?
Well, Gen X has the off-season simulator, but it's still a mid-season one where they still have a few things they need to update. But that's the one where you cut your players, re-sign your players, sign free agents, and do the draft. But I can tell you, their draft ranking is just insane. Yeah. They've got some rankings up there that will make your head spin around a couple of times.
Okay.
So they've got like a Kwanu around 60 in that ranking. I don't know where that one came from. Oh, I'm serious. He's like 50 or 60 in that draft. It's ridiculous. So
yeah,
but the simulator is a cool tool, but it's time for that to be updated too.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think we could get a wide receiver in the second round that we're very happy with.
I really like Garrett Wilson, though. I think he fits perfectly in the offense. I really do. You really got to watch his tape, too. He's got some really good body control. He's very fast. I think put him in the slot. You could put more on the outside because, I don't know. I think he'd be really good. Like Wilson.
Yeah.
Wilson to Wilson.
It works.
Yeah.
Wilson. It's like Home Improvement.
Yep.
And I agree with
that. If you've seen Home Improvement, J. Cole, have you ever watched Home Improvement?
No.
Okay. I appreciate you acting like you knew what I was talking about. You played it well for a moment there.
Yeah. No, I've never watched.
Heidi ho, good neighbor. Yeah, that's it. If you take a wide receiver in the first, I hope it's after a trade down. Yeah, I would prefer that, Iowa. I really would.
I feel the same way about like a Nakobe Dean. It's like, great, I'd love him, but it better be after we trade down.
Yeah.
Iowa, do you feel this in your scrotum also?
What?
That's what's going to happen? Do you feel like in your scrotum that's going to happen too, that we're going to take a wide receiver after a trade down?
Yeah. Let's give him a second to make mental contact with the scrotum.
He's probably playing.
Connect to scrotum.
Scrotum, what's your feeling about it?
That's his new name, Scrotum. Scrotum Jets fan.
Pamela Anderson. Isn't there a movie coming out about her? I think there is.
Yeah, it's like a biopic on Hulu. Her and about Pam and Tommy Lee. So
Jesus, she was so hot, man.
yeah.
Wait, give me a sec.
They're establishing a connection. It's like I think he has a Bluetooth hookup to the scrotum or something.
You guys want to see something? Look about Chad Pennington.
Oh, what is that something, J. Cole?
Right on my piece of deal. You see it? Chad Pennington signed picture.
Nice. Look at
My
that.
man.
Nice.
Yeah.
Can I give it away?
My man.
Are you willing to give it away to help my channel? No, I'm just kidding.
Listen. If you have me on some more, Jeremy, I'll be very good to you. I'll make donations. You could give away anything.
I'm just
give away
joking,
my
man.
mother.
I'm not giving away. I'm not giving away your stuff. I'm not giving away your Penningtons.
Want me to give away my mother?
No.
That's how dedicated.
Iowa made contact. Iowa has made scrotum contact.
God, my phone just dropped.
Okay, it says the Kobe team.
So who do you guys like better, Nakobe or Devin Lloyd?
Yeah, isn't Devin Lloyd 3 or 4 years older than Nakobe Dean?
Yeah, I like
I
Dean
did
because
hear
he's
that.
younger.
Yeah.
So right there, that's a pretty good answer for you, I think. Just that alone.
Lloyd's only good because he's a man playing with boys. Okay, that didn't come out right. Okay.
Yeah, Jeremy. I don't know about that one, buddy. I'm just kidding.
Jeremy, do we have to cut your tab off at this point, bro? Do you need to cut off the wafers for the night? Is that what's up?
Guys, I have to go. Because I have a lot of packing to do and everything. I'll probably check in and go live tomorrow to let everybody know I'm back in Sacramento and celebrate being back in my studio.
So, are we gonna start a me and Y2K show with some wine? What are we gonna call it? J. Cole and Y2K? Wine nights?
You can do something with the W's, yeah. Wacky Wine Wednesday, Wacky Wine Night, or something like that. Yeah, something can happen there. There's potential.
Yeah, you can go right up against my show. No,
I like it.
Yeah. Oh, that's okay. We'll go on like at midnight, so that we don't conflict. I'll just stay up till 2 a.m. Doing those shows.
Yeah,
nothing wrong with that at all.
Jeremy subscribers, you know. But Jeremy,
all right, gentlemen.
Hold on,
everybody.
You're too much, bro.
let me thank my people. Iowa Jets fan, thank you. Gitmo Bob, thank you. Nathan, thank you. Tony G, thank you for being here tonight. For everyone who watches the replay, I know you're out there. Hater Ali, guys like that. Gitmo Bob, you know you're the man. Tony G, thanks so much for being here tonight. I'm glad you made it. John Post, glad you made it. Jets Mess was here. V-Man, my boy, is here. Was here yesterday with me live, and he was back again. I appreciate that. We'll have you back on sometime. Don't worry, my friend. Everybody else, if I forgot you, I'm sorry. It was a long hour. Wow, that was a fast hour and 38 minutes. But guys, thanks for coming on. J. Cole, thanks for coming on and helping me. I appreciate it.
Friday.
Thanks for coming on from location at Times Square, Adam.
This is what I was gonna do. Just one more dance.
Okay.
Boom, 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 boom. NFL Chaos with Jeremy. Subscribe.
He just boomed. He just boomed himself. He really just boomed himself.
Oh my God. Gitmo Bob says you owe us, Jeremy. Just for watching that? I owe you for watching that.
This show is not suitable for children watching those dance moves, so we better apologize right now in advance.
Oh my God. Take care, everybody. Take care. Thanks for coming. We appreciate it.
Good night,
guys.
Very, very much. Good night. Oh, wait a second. Well, he just left.
He did.
He just left.
We're still on.
I know. I'm waiting for where are my video clips? There they are. Here we go. Goodbye, everyone. I would regret it if people look back at the first episode and you weren't on it.
Yeah, well, I like that. It's called forward thinking.
We have one of the worst beats in the world. We do. Our beat is horrible.
Connor could shove that article up his ass
And then I went to that game, and I was like, this is the greatest team I've ever seen in my life. I'm a Jet fan. This is going to be the greatest run ever. Yeah.
Though, because if they take Aquanu, I'm not complaining.
Joe Douglas is the king of keeping shit close to the vest.
A 2, a 4, and a 6 for Darnold?
Did the Jets really ruin Sam Darnold, or did Sam Darnold just suck all along and we were just trying to talk ourselves into it?
And Hamilton is a player who can potentially make a very big impact.
And suddenly, here we are today. You can't get rid of him.
Right. It's like a plague.
Joe Douglas was hired because he's not those general managers.
Okay, Luscious. Somebody is going to fall just like Elijah Moore did, just like Michael Carter did.
You know, what would, if you had one sentence to say to Joe Douglas, what would you say? So you would say, you had me at hello, and then